We begin this course by defining what is astronomy. In this lecture, we will define what we mean by the word astronomy. The word astronomy is from the Greek words astron, meaning star, and nomia, meaning law or culture. Literally, astronomy means the law of the stars or the culture of the stars. The statue depicts the god Atlas, who was the Titan god of astronomy and navigation. During the war between the Titans and the Olympian gods, he was on the losing side. Zeus condemned him to eternally stand on the western side of Gaia, the earth, holding Uranus, the sky, on his shoulders. Astronomy is very ancient science. Bone sticks from Africa and Europe as long ago as 37,000 years are marked in ways that trace the moon's phases. The world's oldest known calendar, found in Scotland, was created around 8000 BC. Stonehenge was constructed from 3000 BC to 2000 BC. The Egyptian pyramids were aligned towards the pole star about 4,000 years ago. Star catalogs were created during the Shang dynasty 3,500 years ago. At about the same time, the Indus Valley civilization of India created the Veda text describing the motion of astronomical objects used to create calendars. Astronomy can be loosely said to mean finding patterns in the stars. The modern definition is that astronomy is the study of celestial objects, such as planets, moons, asteroids, comets, nebula, stars, and galaxies. Astronomy also studies the processes involved in events such as supernova explosions, gamma-ray bursts, and the Big Bang. The goal of astronomy is to understand our place in the universe, our connection to the universe, our astronomical origins. Astronomy is not astrology, although they have a common origin. We will have a few more words to say about astrology later. The difference between astronomy and astrophysics is slight and in many cases non-existent or merely historical. Astrophysics refers to the branch of astronomy dealing with the behavior, physical properties, and dynamic processes of celestial objects and phenomena. In some cases, astronomy may be used to describe the qualitative study of the subject, whereas astrophysics is used to describe the physics-oriented version of the subject. In this course, we will study both astronomy and astrophysics. We will not make any distinction between the two. Math will not be emphasized, but math will be used to show the astronomy-math connection. You will see math used during the lab activities. If you need help with the math, just ask. The topics we will investigate in this class are naked eye astronomy. When astronomers use the term naked eye, it means without the aid of telescope or any other devices. The nature of time in astronomy. The concept of the celestial globe, our place in the universe. We will study light and how telescopes work. We will study the laws of motion defined by Kepler, Newton, and Einstein. We will look at how stars and planets form. We will investigate the properties, atmospheres, and structure of the planets. This is for our solar system and for exoplanets, found elsewhere in the galaxy. We will discover the properties of the stars and the sun. We will look at how stars evolve, by which we mean how a star changes over time. We will study the structure and distribution of galaxies. We will also spend time understanding cosmology, the big picture question of astronomy, how it all fits together. And if there's time, we will look at the possibilities of life in the universe and the conditions necessary for life. I will end this part with a question. What does the word astronomy mean? Hopefully you answered A. We will be using questions like this during the class to help you understand what has just been discussed. You may see some of these questions on test. but you didn't hear that from me.